Welcome back to Front Porch Talks from the Heartland. I'm Tony Farner, and I am your host of this talking session. And today I haven't received any ideas, so I came up with one on my own. I'm going to talk about stigma, the stigma of mental illness. What a stigma is something that society says that someone should be ashamed of. In particular condition or a habit that they have. Uh, when it comes to mental illness, things such as bipolar disorder, schizoaffective disorder, schizophrenia, and other numerous conditions that are listed in the DSM-5 are generally things that are beyond the individual's control. Some of them are chemical imbalances in the brain. Some of them are physiological imbalances within the person's system. Some of them have been caused by society themselves in instances that the person has been in the way of PTSD and the way that it manifests itself. I speak on this because I have been diagnosed with a mental illness, and I I don't look at it as an illness because that's a negative connotation. I look at it as a mental challenge. I haven't measured IQ of 143, so I'm not stupid. I'm not ignorant. I'm college educated, and I just have a challenge that I personally have to deal with. Um, the best way to overcome stigma in society is to not play the victim role, but to educate yourself so that you can educate others around you. Educate yourself about your condition. Brainstorm and work with your counselors to come up with ways that you can communicate what you feel and how you feel, when you feel, what you feel to others. That way they can understand what it is that you go through on a daily basis, maybe even minute by minute. Um, that's the best and most sure way to overcome stigma. I myself have never played the victim because I have known that there's been a history of mental illness on my father's side, going back to my grandmother, um, and some of the stuff that I experienced when I was in the military triggered that. Um, and now I have care through the VA, and the VA takes care of me in the way of counseling and medication to help control and manage, for me to control and manage my condition. That's the other thing. Take ownership of it. Don't be be afraid to say, yes, I do have this, but it does not define me. It is merely a challenge that I have, like other people have other challenges. That's the best way to overcome the stigma. And I hope this helps enlighten everybody. Just a quick talk on stigma and mental illness. If you have any comments or questions for me, post them in the links in the comments below, and I'll answer them back. Love you all. God bless you all. Just know if you're struggling with something, you are loved, and there is help. There are people out there that do care about you and do care for you and will reach out to you and help you. God bless and take care.